So hi guys, welcome back to this week's Walster Wednesday, and in this week's Walster Wednesday we're going to be reacting to my Euro 2020 predictions because obviously with Sunday this last Sunday gone, it was the final, so we're going to react to my predictions and we'll see how I got on. Just to clarify, I am wearing a replica of the 1996 Euro England top. I bought it, to be honest with you, for the final. So yeah, without further ado, let's jump straight into the predictions. So, here's predictions. So first up is, I've got it on my phone by the way, so I'm not like looking anyway. So I wrote down what I think it's going to be. So Group A, I've got it down as finishing Italy top, Turkey second, Switzerland third, and Wales fourth. I'm sorry for any Welsh people. This one, I'll admit, was a little bit of a... wasn't very good, this one. Yes, Italy was first, yes. Turkey had a shocker of a tournament, because I thought, well, when I watched them against France, they were alright. They were playing alright, well, they just didn't turn up to the tournament. Switzerland third, again, that was right. And I'll admit, I was wrong with Wales. I did do a bad job of that. Watching, I just don't think the squad is as good as some of the other in there. Obviously, Italy have got I think have got the best squad and the best depth and quality, so I think they'll finish top. I just think Turkey will edge Switzerland just that little bit, so I think they'll finish second. And I think Switzerland have got an bang average squad. They always seem to get out of the group stages, whether World Cups or other Euros. So I think that's how it's going to end in that group. So Group B. This is how I think it's going to finish. Belgium top, Denmark second, Russia third, Finland bottom. Did I get that one all right? Just wrong. I need to flip Russia and Finland round. Sorry, I've got the groups on my phone just to finish up. So Belgium, Denmark, I got bang on. Russia and Finland were the ones I needed to switch around, but even then, wasn't by much. So I wasn't far off. Finland coming into this competition, that I don't even remember the last time I saw Finland at a national tournament, international tournament. So I just don't think they've got the best. Obviously, they haven't got the best squad. Russia have seemed to be better than they used to be, because they used to, like the World Cup, they managed to knock out Spain, and I think they've just got an overall better squad than they have done, and they're starting to move in different directions, so I think they'll finish third. Denmark have always had a good, solid squad. Obviously you've got Eriksson, shout out to Christian Eriksson. I hope he's feeling much better. Obviously we all know now what happened in the Euros. I hope he's get better, and we'll see whether we'll see him on the football field anytime soon. Poulsen. Is he the Poulsen? You got other people that they've got a good group, so I think they'll finish second. But Belgium, I think, are going in the top of favourites. I think, or if not close to favourites. They've got a very good squad with a very good manager. Everyone is very gelled. There's a lot of quality household names in the Belgian squad. Wouldn't surprise me if they go very far in this tournament, but you'll find out what I think later on. So Group C, I think it's going to finish Netherlands top, Ukraine second, Austria third, North Macedonia fourth. I think obviously this one again, I've got Austria and Ukraine the other way around, because Austria finished above Ukraine. It's always going to happen with North Macedonia though. North Macedonia was always going to be fourth. You know, they did well to get to the tournament. Pandev has now retired, I believe, from North Macedonia, but Netherlands were always going to finish top. North Macedonia coming into this haven't got the best squad, they're not the best quality. I just think it'll be too much for them. I think they'll just be happy to be involved. Austria, I think, will finish third, because I think Ukraine will go out there, you know, nothing to lose. They proved it in the qualifying, they've got something good, and they're trying not to underestimate them, and I think Ukraine will qualify above Austria. Obviously Netherlands have always got a great pool of talent. I know I've seen Donny van der Beek has been ruled out of Euro 2020. so I don't know how that'll impact them. But yeah, I think Netherlands will top the group. Group D, so this is England's group, so I think England will finish top, then it'll be Croatia, Czech Republic, then Scotland. Oh, I got this bang on! Oh yes, I got it bang on! Yes! Yes, I got it bang on. Get in there. Only just though, I'll admit, only just. But not too bad, not too bad. I think England will finish top just because of the quality of their squad at the moment. I know the past two warm-up games haven't proved it really, winning 1-0. It's not been they're not been the best, but they never seem to do that well in warm games. Croatia have got a very good, powerful squad. You know, they proved it when they knocked us out. They knocked England out of the World Cup. So I think it'll be a tough test, but I think they'll finish second. Czech Republic, I think are starting to get a good squad coming together, but I think they'll finish third. Scotland, I just think you've got a good squad, but not compared to the likes of England, the likes of Croatia. I think they'll match against Czech Republic, but I think they'll finish. But I think it'll be quite tough between them two. And I think Scotland will finish bottom. Group E, this is Spain's group. So Spain finishing top, Poland second, Sweden third, Slovakia fourth. I didn't do too bad. I mean, Spain was second, Sweden first, Spain second, Poland third, Slovakia third. Sorry, no, I've got this all mixed up. Yeah, so Sweden, Spain, Slovakia, Poland. Yeah, that wasn't my best group. I'll admit that wasn't my best group. I just think obviously with Slovakia in that group, it's a very hard group to get to do anything in, because you've got like obviously Spain being I think will finish top just because of the sheer quality of the Spanish team. It's not the best quality Spanish team there has been, but it's a Spanish team which has got quite a lot of experience, even whether it not be international experience, but a lot of experience winning trophies and things like that. Poland obviously have got Lewandowski. They've got what's he called? Milik, yeah, Milik, and other people, and I think it will be quite a unit. And they're very hard. Poland always come up with surprises, and I think they'll finish second. There were no surprise there. Yeah, I got a bit too hopeful for Poland there. Oh well. Sweden, I think, will finish third only because they're going through what you would class as a transitional period. I think, obviously, and again with no Zlatan because he's been ruled out with an injury. So yeah, I think they'll finish third. So let's move on to Group F. Now this is what you would class as the group of death, and I feel sorry for the other team that's in this group. So starting at the top, finishing first is going to be France, then Germany, then Portugal, then Hungary. Again, one I got 100% on. I got that exactly right. I'll take another. That's another dub. And I feel sorry for Hungary, and they're not getting out of this group. They'll just be happy to be part of this one. I think Portugal finished third only because of the quality of Germany and France at the moment. Portugal looks okay, but not overly great compared to France and Germany, who've looked really good. Again, Germany are going through a transitional phase between where they want to be. They're starting to get rid of some of the older players and bring in some of the newer ones. And I think France have got a very good squad at the moment, especially with the likes of Mbappe. Griezmann. They're all looking very good as a unit, and I think they're starting to come through with the youth, which is very good for them. So I think they'll finish top. So out of those, how many is it? Out of those 6 that finished third, only 4 of them can go through to the last 16. And I think those 4 that will go through will be Switzerland, Russia, Portugal and Austria. So I think that Czech Republic and Sweden will miss out. So Czech Republic went through.
Austria went through, Switzerland went through, and Ukraine I think was So Ukraine, Czech Republic, Switzerland and Austria were the best third place I think. Were they? No, they weren't. Portugal. It was Portugal, Czech Republic, Ukraine, and Switzerland. They were the best third places.
Only because I just think that compared to those four have got a better squad with better quality and better depth than I think Czech Republic and Sweden do. So I just think that's what will happen. So the last 16, the first game is Belgium versus Switzerland.
Well, that was Belgium-Portugal. So that for me, that was Belgium won that one.
Belgium to win.
Obviously, Belgium were going to win that.
I think obviously Belgium have got the better squad. Then you've got Italy versus Ukraine.
Italy played Austria. They were beaten 2-1. Ukraine did go through, but we'll get to that in a later date. And obviously, I would put Italy to win.
Italy to win again. Better squad, better quality. France versus Austria.
So France versus Switzerland. Switzerland beat France on penalties. So that goes that.
France to win. Croatia versus Poland.
So that was Croatia versus Spain. Spain beat them 5-3 on 5-3 in extra time.
And I'm gonna say Poland to win. I think Poland might knock Croatia off the top there. Spain versus Russia. Spain to win.
So this would have been, yes, this was Sweden versus Ukraine. So I got that completely wrong. Ukraine beat Sweden. So
obviously better quality and getting back for 2018 World Cup, knocking them out. England versus Germany. I know I said Germany have got a very good squad. They're going through a transitional period where England have got a very good. They're already in the transitional period, and it's bringing players through. And I think England will win that one.
I got that one right too. It was 2-0 England, so I got that one right too.
Netherlands versus Portugal.
So this was supposed to be Netherlands versus Czech Republic, not Portugal. Czech Republic beat Netherlands 2-0. So just shows, doesn't it?
I think Netherlands will win because they've got a very good youthful squad. A lot of again, they've gone through the transitional period. Again, I don't know what the likes of Donny van de Beek being missing and some of the other players being missing for both sides. I don't know how that'll impact them during this tournament. And then the last one is Turkey versus Denmark.
So this was Wales versus Denmark. Denmark absolutely destroyed Wales 4-0. Yeah, I got that one wrong as well. I mean, I'm getting quite a lot of these wrong, really.
So Turkey versus Denmark, and I think Denmark are going to win only because I just think that Denmark have got the better quality, better depth of the squad, and I think they're able to do more damage than Turkey would. So that means moving on to the quarterfinals, you've got Belgium versus Italy. I think Belgium will win.
I got that one incredibly wrong, as you'll see throughout the next lot. Then I got that one very incredibly wrong. Yeah.
Poland. I think France to win.
That was Switzerland versus Spain. Spain won on penalties. Was it? Yeah, on penalties. So yeah. Oh well.
Again, better quality than the Polish team. I think it would be a very tough French team, along with the very tough Belgian team. Spain versus England.
Yeah, that would have been, again, massively wrong. Ukraine versus England. England won 4-0.
I think England will beat Spain because...
Yeah, I got the result right, but wrong opposition completely. Yeah, as it's a constant theme in these knockout stages. At least I'm getting results right though.
Even though...
Kind of.
The Spanish team's got players who have won trophies. They haven't got very much international experience, and again, England don't really have that many players that have got great international experience, but they've got like your likes of Harry Kane, Marcus Rashford, who have been to big tournaments before, so they know what the pressure's like. So I think England will win that one. Netherlands versus Denmark. Netherlands to win.
So that was Czech Republic versus Denmark. Denmark won 2-1. So I got that one wrong. Again, running team.
Obviously, again, better quality than Denmark, and I just think they'll have it. They'll just be on the edge of the day. So that brings the semi-finals of Belgium versus France.
Again, completely wrong opposition. It was Italy versus Spain. Italy won. So.
And I think Belgium will win between them. It'll be a tough game, I think, but I think Belgium will win. England versus Netherlands.
It was England versus Denmark. And England did win, which I will predict here as well. But yeah, I got getting the opposition wrong. If I'd have just said Denmark to be Netherlands, I would have been alright.
England to win. Again, I just think they'll edge it. It'll be a very tough match because obviously we played them in the Nations League, and it was a very tough match then. I know it was 3 years ago, so you never know. But I think England will take the edge. So then going into the final, it's Belgium versus England.
Again, the final was the wrong final because it was Italy versus England. However, I did predict England to get to the final, and as we know, from what we've seen on the news and everything, England did not win the Euros, as I predicted.
And as an Englishman, it pains me to say this, but I think Belgium will win.
See, I did think that England weren't going to win, but it would have been nice for them to win, obviously.
Just because they'll want it more. Not necessarily want it more, but there's just the quality will just push them over a line a little bit more than England. I would like to see an England win, obviously, but you never know. I think Belgium have got the better squad, and it wouldn't surprise me if they went on and won this thing. So Belgium have won the entire thing. You know, that's Belgium done. So that leaves the individual prizes. So player of the tournament, I think, will be Kevin De Bruyne of Belgium.
Well, that was Gianluigi Donnarumma, I think it was, of Italy, the goalkeeper. So I got that one. Obviously, I got that one wrong.
Just because he's pure class, you know, he'll be pinging balls left, right, and centre. I think he'll be the best player in the tournament by far. Young player of the tournament, I think, will be Phil Foden, purely because him coming up through the England ranks and him coming up through the City ranks as well, alongside.
Yeah, I got that one wrong, but I don't know who it was. I'll have a look now. I'll cut it out. So the young player of the tournament was Pedri of Spain. That's who the young player of the tournament was.
De Bruyne, obviously, he's taken those traits and he will apply them to England, hopefully. And then the Golden Boot winner, I was unsure about this one. I was debating Romelu Lukaku or Harry Kane. Only because Belgium and England being to the final, obviously they'll be scoring the goals.
It was not far off. Patrick Schick and Cristiano Ronaldo were both Golden Boot winners with 5 goals. Harry Kane wasn't far behind them with 4 goals, and neither was Romelu Lukaku, who also got 4 goals. So I wasn't far off, but you just never knew what was going to happen.
But Romelu Lukaku doesn't tend to score that many goals for Belgium. He's the leading goal scorer, but he didn't score that many goals for Belgium.
What a contradiction! He doesn't score many goals for Belgium, but he's the leading goal scorer. So how could he be the leading goal scorer if he doesn't score many goals?
So I've gone with Englishman Harry Kane. You know, he's won the Golden Boot in the World Cup, was it? Yeah, with 9 goals, and I think wouldn't surprise me if he does it here as well. So there you have it, guys. That was my Euro.
So there you have it. That was my Euro 2020 prediction roundup. I got a few right, but quite a lot of them wrong, I'll admit. But hey ho, I'll be doing another one next year for the World Cup. I will be doing another one, and I'll try and do it on online so you can try and do a predict a league kind of thing, hopefully. So yeah, that has been it for this week. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, comment down below what you'd like to see on the channel, comment down below who you'd like to get me to get on the channel. Click notification bell so you're notified of every post that I upload. Don't forget to subscribe to my podcast that I do with my mate Declan, Footy Fridays. I'll link that down below in the description and on the end screen. Follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter, follow me on TikTok. And that'll be it. And I'll see you guys next week for another video. Goodbye.